Hey loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Na Ayeli Hayford and I am excited to have you here. In this video, I had the opportunity to attend Sisterhood by Sandra Ankobiah, which was a networking event specifically for female entrepreneurs, and it was amazing. I managed to put together a few clips from that day. Please watch and enjoy. Trust me, you're going to learn a lot.
Put together all of us, bring accomplished women to speak to us, encourage us, and in the process not just let us go, but support some of us. She has some money to assist some of us.
Long way, long way, because those of you who don't know, Sandra was once in Miss Ghana. She was a runner-up in Miss Ghana. So please, shout out to Throwback to Miss Ghana, please. Alright, to introduce Sandra, I'd like to borrow a few words from the late British actress and humanitarian, Audrey Hepburn. She once said, "The beauty of a woman is not in a facial mode, but the true beauty in a woman is reflected in her soul. It is the caring that she lovingly gives, the passion that she shows. The beauty of a woman grows with the passing of years." And I had to write my intro for Sandra for very special reasons, because I don't want to miss anything. For the many years that I've known Sandra, I can testify that she has a heart of gold and an birthday girl, Sandra Ankobiah.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Nana Banama. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for both of them. Oh, you don't want to clap? The clapping has implications. Ladies and gentlemen, Sandra.
Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you all for being here this morning. What a lovely welcome. I'm so happy to see so many of you here, especially on this very
So
special
why is it
day.
that women are not commanders, for example, station officers? If you go to a station, most of the time they are all men. We don't have a lot of women, and it's very, very unfortunate. So for a woman, you would have to work hard and then go the extra mile so that a commander or your superior can recognize what you are doing, so that if an opportunity comes.
So my principles, or my winning formula, is based on principles from the story of Joseph in the Bible. You know, I'll quickly, in a few minutes I have, I'll quickly go through the story and then highlight the principles that I learned from there, which I have applied to my work.
Myself, and briefly, I started Blitz Africa 10 years ago. This is my 11th year. I didn't know I was going to do this, to be honest with you. I mean, my background is banking and law. I did finance in the UK, moved to Ghana, wanted to go back into finance. I saw myself as somebody who's going to, do well, grow in the corporate sector and be a big corporate lawyer or do something. And then here am I, pregnant with my first child, and thinking, oh my God, I don't think I want to be waking up 6 a.m. and coming to this office every time. I need to figure this out. And then I started doing my research, and I chanced, I got the aha moment about a magazine. Everybody told me that it would work because Ghanaians don't read. But guess what? Nobody reads, to be honest with you. I mean, people read books, but do people really read magazines? No, I mean, people keep them on them. They read it a little bit, put it down, take back to it. So globally, it's everywhere. And I'm not somebody that you cannot stop calling anymore. I'm sorry. Anybody that knows me will tell this about you. I have to convince myself that it will work.
I actually get this question a lot, and whilst it would be great to have your family and friends and loved ones, support your dreams, the reality is they won't always get it. They might not always be supportive, but you know your dream.
special because everybody has at least, God didn't create everybody to have only one talent. So in my head, I know that if I can draw, and if I can do hair, and I can sew, and I can host an event, I'm not the only one that can do that. So everybody has at least 2, 3 talents or more, some people. So, and I said this time when everybody laughed, and I said, we are all confused because everybody's multi-talented. So once you know that, number one. Now number two, figure out, because there are things that will make you money. There are things we do them because it gives us a good sound sleep at night. And there are things that we're doing it because you just been doing it for a hobby. You have to pay bills, right? So you need to figure out which one is going to make the money. Which one am I doing it because I just like to do it? Which one am I doing it because it's just for an impact? This Sandra is doing, she's rather spending on this, she's not making any money from this. I know that she hasn't told me anything, but I do EVenT, I know that for sure. But this is something that she's passionate about. So you need to figure all of that out. And I think through that journey, you will figure out if all out of the 5 or the 10 things, you figure out the 2. Or you figure out the one that will make you the money and the ones that will give you peace. You understand? Would that help? So I think family, you mentioned when family is becoming a barrier. I don't know how family can be a barrier to what you're trying to do. Because maybe what your parents or your husband or somebody is not supporting you. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, when you have your kids and your husband, you need to juggle activities.
I got it. Okay. So, number one, what I would say is, what you are doing them for a reason, and there's a purpose to why you're doing that, right? You could be doing this because you're doing this to also help your family. You're doing this to make sure your kids have a better life. So sometimes I say all the time, I'm a mother of 3 children and I know how we feel, but never feel the pressure, never feel that you are, what's the right word I'm trying to find? Don't feel like you are doing something bad for your family. You understand? Sometimes you need to be a little selfish, but in you being selfish, you are helping your family out. But you need to communicate with your children. When I am leaving my house, my kids always say, see you in the morning, because they never see me during the day. They're used to that, but they know the reason why mommy has to go and they have to see mommy in the morning. So I think communicating with your children, communicating with your husband or your partner or your boyfriend is really important, because you know what? A happy mommy is a happy family. If because of them you're not able to pursue what you want to do, you will get to an age in your life and you will descend, your husband or your partner, you will look at them and you want to kill this person. Because of you, I couldn't do what I want to do. We only have one life, and I do not think you want to grow with that guilt that because of my children, I was never able to be the amazing designer or the caster or whatever I wanted to do. There are women who have children and they are still persevering, they're still doing it. Find a way, figure things out. You are not here, I always say, I am not here to be mother of the year. I am here to be present when I am with my kids. But when I'm not there, you cannot be at 320 places at the same time. You are not here to prove anything to anybody. You are here to be the mommy, amazing children to your children and to make you happy. So figure that out for your family, not for anybody.
So if it makes you happy to fall back and say that I want to spend time at home with my family, I want to spend more time with my children, and you feel you've achieved enough, you feel you can go on without anyone supporting you, you saved enough, then it's okay to fall back into that so-called traditional role. I'm not sure of a traditional role for any man or any woman, because whatever a man can do, a woman can also do. I have never been tempted to fall back into that traditional role. I don't even like cooking. So it won't work for me. It will really not work for me. But if it works for you as a woman, don't let anybody stop you, but be prepared to pay your bills so you don't go begging from anybody. And the second question was if you should achieve anything before you decide to go into a relationship. Well, it's not an advice for me, but I think that women should do what makes them happy. You shouldn't be pressured by society to go into a marriage because bloggers are making other people's wedding look so good, and so you're thinking about all of that, and you're being pressured. There are so many people who have had such pageantry, and they're married, but they're so single in the marriage. Okay, so you must do what makes you happy. You shouldn't follow the crowd. Don't jump on a bandwagon because everybody is doing it. So if you think that at 25 you're ready to commit, you're ready to get married, and you're really, really ready for it, you should go for it. But don't let society decide for you. I have friends like Claudia, who is constantly giving me pressure to have a second child. I don't know if she's saving at the bank to take care of that child for me. But now there is surrogacy, so maybe Claudia will carry the baby for me. Yeah, but you should be, you shouldn't buy into the pressure. Don't fall for the pressure. Just do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, it is only you who stays in your bed and dream at night. Nobody else supports you. All right, thank you.
So, if your brand is your hobby, what I would say is there's a reason why the word is called hobby. And I am yet to meet, somebody that's making money. Your hobby, your business can be your hobby, fine. But there's a reason why it's called a hobby. So you need to figure out how you're going to build your brand to make you money and still enjoy what you do. So once you understand that the hobby is not what is making you the money, it's the business that's making you the money. I think that understanding alone will help you. Because, well, let's say somebody's hobby is singing is your hobby. But if you don't go and sing at a commercial place where they pay you, you're not going to be paying your bills. So figure that out and see that hobby as a business, because that's what pays the bill. And make sure that you're building it to the level where people can hire you and people will come and patronize your business, not because it's your hobby, but it's because it's a reputable business people actually want to associate with. So see that. But it's a blessing in this world if you do a business that you actually enjoy doing. So don't yell so much or dwell so much on the hobby bit, but see it as a business that you enjoy doing. And make sure that it's a business that is viable and making you money. Okay.
He's here, who have gathered here today.
That you should be yourselves. Don't allow yourselves to be thrown away by public pressure. A lot of the things you see on social media are staged. Don't buy pressure for yourself. Be yourself. Carry yourself through your goals. Associate with the right people. You'll be disappointed along the way, but it should not deter you from reaching greatness. But be yourselves. It's the most sensible thing to do. You can't be anybody else. You can admire. And if you don't admire people's success, then you're a witch. Yeah, we are very full. But because you should be happy for people. When people are at point A, and you're behind them, be happy for them. It's the only way you can carry yourself through it as well. Be happy, not just happy. Be genuinely happy for people. But most importantly, be yourself. Lydia Forson is a great actress. But don't walk around thinking that, na Lydia cries, I roll away. Well, I watched one of her movies, she didn't do well. Yeah, that one I'm saying, that one is a fact. I'm lying. I love her. I love her. But Lydia is a great actress. If Lydia inspires you, admire her. Don't sit behind your phone and insult her just because you can't get to her level. And I think a lot of young people do that in Ghana. I don't know about the rest of the world. But be yourself, be happy, be genuinely happy for people. And talk to people, talk to sensible people who will help you. I think one of our speakers talked about being selfish, right? You should be selfish in choosing your friends. I keep telling people that don't let people choose you. Choose your friends. So you choose people who will have an impact on you. There's a reason Mami Jennifer is my friend, because she always take care of my hair. Yeah. That's the reason, Mami. Yeah. And that's why I love you. You can't be replaced. Thank you very much.
Thanks. So, before we all leave here, I'd like to say thank you once again to each and every one of you for being here today. I really appreciate that you all came. I hope you leave here today feeling inspired. I hope you've been motivated. I hope you feel empowered. And as you're feeling empowered, I'd like to ask you to pay it forward. What I mean by pay it forward is give back. It doesn't have to be big. It could be in your own little way. It doesn't have to be today, it doesn't have to be tomorrow. But when you get an opportunity to pay it forward, please do that. I have gotten so many opportunities and privileges, and that's why I feel the need to give back. So if each and every one of us in our own little way is able to give back or pay it forward, I feel that we'll be able to inspire the next generation. So let's make it a point today to give back. Pay it forward in any way that you can. Thank you again for being here. And like I said, I hope you leave here feeling inspired.
Okay, please subscribe to her YouTube channel. What's it called? Na Ayele Hey. Okay, please subscribe to her YouTube channel. Okay, please go and watch it. Is that all?
Alright, loves, unfortunately my phone died, so I couldn't capture everything after the event, but it was a beautiful event and I learned so much, and I hope you did also. Let me know what you learned in the comment section, and if you made it to this point of the video, leave me a red heart and I'll comment one right back. I'll see you in my next video.